That down, guys. Let's move on to this, shall we? You know, one of the best comic book related television series of all time, I feel very comfortable saying this, one of the absolute best of all time is Penguin. Penguin, which we were excited about, but I don't think any of us were prepared for just how good it was going to be. And then even pulled in like the highest honors, being nominated for best drama series across the board, all that kind of stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Milioti, Colin Farrell, everybody just killed it in that show. Now, they're still kind of holding on that it was a limited series. But in a recent interview, the showrunner for Penguin was talking about, said not only do they still have the possibility of a season 2 on the table, some people were thinking they're going to abandon that whole the Batman universe. She's saying they're also talking about other spinoffs for series for Matt Reeves's and Robert Pattinson's The Batman world. This comes to us from Deadline. As far as season 2 goes, LeFranc teases, beyond Colin Farrell, it depends on whether there's a story that we can make richer than what we've already done. I fully arced everything, says the showrunner, who made good on her plan to keep Penguin as a limited series. I'm in the process of exploring what would be if there will be more. As far as other spin-off series related to the Batman, we're in early stages, she says. So now remember, this is the showrunner herself coming out and confirming a couple of things. Number one, yeah, they're still working on putting together the possibility of a Penguin season 2. So that is not off the table. A lot of people have been speculating recently. It was off the table. She's saying we're still working on seeing if we can find the right thing to do it again. Then she's also said we are in early talks about more spin-off series. So Rob, let me ask you this, a couple questions. Number one, do you think they should do another Penguin, like a Penguin season 2? And if they were to do other spin-offs in the vein of Penguin, what would those spin-offs be? Or what could you see as some possibilities of those? Well, we'll start with what do you think about the idea of doing a Penguin season 2?
Well, first of all, it's a high bar. And I think that, again, if they've got they've got the story to tell, then by all means tell it. You know, there's a rich history they can draw from. I thought they did such a great job. You know, they really did what I think a lot of, they took our rich tradition of crime thrillers, whether it's, you know, everything from Scarface to Goodfellas to The Sopranos to King of New York, all these things, and they used those as touchstones and made something really special and unique within the comic book realm. And as long as they continue to do that, I think by all means, if we get a second season, the quality that if it's 95% of the first season, we're going to get something that's also great. So absolutely 100% do that. But again, I think they're not, and I trust this creative team. They're not going to do it unless it's excellent.
Yeah.
You know, they're not going to phone anything in.
And they're clearly not rushing anything.
No. And they didn't rush Penguin itself. Other spin-offs they could do. I mean,
that's what I'm really
the obvious about. The obvious thing is you've got the Arkham, you know, all the Arkham criminals. And I think, you know, there's the underworld of Gotham. You know, we saw that in the Gotham show that we had, that was on Fox and all that. So there's precedent for it. But I think that there's so many different members of Batman's rogues gallery that you could do something interesting with, that you could give that treatment to, that sort of more realistic, grounded crime thriller, Godfather-esque type of a thing. You know, make the Godfather 2 version of the Penguin. Penguin season 1 was Godfather. Now do Godfather 2, and you bring in another character. I don't know who that would be. I mean, what you could do, you know, the obvious Catwoman, Joker, Riddler. Although I'd like to see them do something different.
You know what I'd like to see them do? Remember the Fox series Gotham?
Yeah.
They blew that show. I mean, it was a mixed bag. Some of it was really quite entertaining. Like the parts that was actually about Commissioner Gordon trying to like handle crime in the city was good. Whenever it tried to be a Batman light show, it never worked very well.
Right, that was the problem with that show.
You've got Jeffrey Wright in this universe as Commissioner Gordon. You do a true Gordon series.
That's a great idea.
And make it like Kiss the Girls or Along Came a Spider or like crime, murder, thriller kind of thing with Gordon, like dealing with, like not dealing with a Riddler, but like dealing with the dark underside of crime in that thing, like the true violent crime. And you have some psychopath serial killer out there, like, again, likened unto Along Came a Spider, something like that. I would kill to see that show. I think that would be great.
It's a great idea.
People laugh, but that always leads me to a dark version of Calendar Man.
Yeah. Yep. Because with Calendar Man, then you get into the whole, what's the name of the story series again? The Halloween, not the Halloween Killer.
Why am I drawing a blank on this?
Why am I freezing on the name? It's like one of the most popular Batman stories. I was literally just talking about the other day. What's that?
Hush.
Long Halloween.
Long Halloween. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you.
I mean, and the
Marcus,
that would be a great thing to do. I mean, and also there's, you could think of it. I keep going back to the Wire. Like, I love The Wire.
Oh, The Wire.
And how each season in The Wire, they focused on a different area of urban life. Like, the second season, you had the dock workers and the union. And then you had education. And then you had the news. So you could do a Wire-esque series about Commissioner Gordon and dealing with the Gotham PD in that Wire-esque or serial killer James Patterson, Alex Cross sort of a way, if that's what you wanted to do. That could be really cool. But again, you'd need to have great writing.
Yeah, and that seems what they have in abundance.
Like True Detective season 1 meets Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah. I like, you just do like a true gritty murder story, crime thriller, and a straight up like that with with a couple of characters that we know. I think that could be really fascinating for them. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Ridge. Hey guys, listen, I love this thing. This is my Ridge wallet, and honestly, I think it's the last wallet I'll probably ever need. I used to carry around this huge, bulky leather beast stuffed with receipts, old cards, and frankly, way too much junk. It messed up my back when I would sit down on it with my back pocket, and since switching to Ridge, game changer. This thing is sleek, compact, holds up to 12 cards plus cash, and it still fits perfectly in my front pocket. I've got the carbon fiber one. It's ridiculously durable and looks amazing. You can choose from over 50 different colors and styles too. And in today's world, this part is key. It's got RFID blocking tech built in so you can keep your info safe from digital thieves. Peace of mind and style? Absolutely. Another added bonus is if you're like me and constantly misplacing your stuff, they even have an AirTag attachment so you can always know where your wallet is. And to make this even better, Ridge gives you free shipping, a 99-day risk-free trial, and a lifetime warranty on all of their products, wallets, key cases, even suitcases. Right now, Ridge is having their huge Memorial Day sale. Get up to 40% off at ridge.com/Campea. That's ridge.com/Campea. And after you buy, tell them our show sent you because it helps a lot. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think of this? The showrunner for Penguin is saying that they are still trying to see kicking the tires on a Penguin season 2, and they're in early talks for potential other The Batman Universe spin-off series. If they were to do more, which ones would you like to see? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.